Okay, folks, I actually had no plans, really, not really, to go live in a while. I've been in kind of a funk lately, and haven't done lives, I think, in 2 or 3 weeks now. But I was going to be cooking today, so I decided to pop in and, if somebody decided to uh, join me, that would be awesome. We are making, move kitchen card. Moving my kitchen card so it's closer into frame. We're making cranberry relish, and I totally stole this recipe from the channel called Men with a Pot. It is an awesome channel. It is two super hot guys living in the woods and making fabulous foods while in the woods, which is like, to me, like over tree stumps and on an open fire, and what they do with their recipes, it's amazing. But so this I absolutely borrowed from them. The only thing is I'm improvising a little bit today, because I realize I have no oranges and I have no orange juice. So I am gonna be fudging things a little bit. I'm gonna have to go with lemons for my citrus. So we'll see how that comes out. What it probably means is that I'm gonna have to add more sugar because lemons are not sweet. Part of the thing with the orange, adding orange or orange juice into this, is to add some sweetness, which is fine. But this means probably going to be more brown sugar and more honey. Where is my cinnamon? Is what I want to know. This is nutmeg, allspice. This is the problem, guys, when you have too many spices in the house. We literally have 2 spice racks in the house and they're full. We have like a separate cabinet for different things and stuff. So let me see if I can share this to my friends. No. Where did my share button went away? Oh, here we go. Send to. See if anybody's out there. Anybody's available. Here we go. See if anybody comes and joins. Anyway, so yeah, we'll see how it goes with the lemon zest. It shouldn't be that terribly different. I'm just gonna have to be careful because cranberries are very, very tart, as are lemons. So I'll just have to keep tasting with these things. It's almost art rather than science. So first, let's zest the lemons. Yes, I have, look at this. Isn't that adorable? I have like this little tiny zester. I love it. So cute. It's little. Love it. And just as well, I'm cooking with this because these lemons have been in my fridge for a while and they are starting to go soft. I am one of those freaks who actually loves eating lemons. Give me a slice of lemon with or without sugar and I will eat it with the skin on. I'm one of those weirdos. I like that since I was a little kid. I have no idea why. I'm just really weird like that. So, okay, lemon number 1 is, I think that's all the zest we're going to get out of it. This is so unfair. You know, you have to work so hard to zest these little buggers. Hi, Lily! You have to work so hard to zest anything, oranges or lemons. And, all you get is like this little pinch of stuff. It is so unfair. I love this stuff. It's really, so why is it so powerful? Zesting releases the oils trapped in the cells. I'm okay. I wasn't planning to go live today. Um, but apparently I did anyway. I had a busy day. I recorded the duet with Annie. I'm gonna record another one. I did a thirst trap with Stuart, which I completely was not intending to do. I'm surprised to see me too, honestly. Do you want to hop in as a guest, Lily? If you want to, I can let you in. Ow. Okay, I think that's all the zest we're getting out of this one. All right. Now, I did. Yes, I totally did. Again, I have been considering the particular brand of Funka have been in lately, with my body dysmorphia and everything. I was surprised too. I was not making a thirst trap with anybody alone was not on my schedule today, but I apparently just decided to do it. So, to do the cranberry relish, we just basically dump cranberries in. Here you are. Dee. There you go. I'm new.
Hi.
Long time no talk.
I know, it feels like ages. So you're making cranberry relish, I see. That's wonderful.
Yep. Yeah. I talked about it. That's the same one, Lily, that I sent you the video of, the one from Men with a Pot.
Uh-huh.
That's the same one, except today I'm having to improvise because I realize I have no oranges. So
Oh.
for everybody else, basically you dump the cranberries into the pan as it's heating and let them be there for a sec. Just like let them sit there, let them like not do anything. The only thing you want to do is like mix them a little bit to keep them from getting scorched. But so what's going to happen is physics and chemistry, and the skins are going to start popping on the cranberries. So basically, the liquid inside cranberries is going to start expanding, like things do, and so the skins are going to start popping and they're going to start juicing. So then we're going to start adding other stuff into it. But I am making a double batch today to have a stash for the holiday. Because so far at this point, for my Christmas dinner, I'm planning to make a duck. And I roast a mean duck. Woo!
I bet you do, Maria.
I roast a very mean duck. So the cranberry stuff is going to go with the duck.
Yummy.
And I think we already have the duck. Actually, we have 2 ducks. But I have not quite decided yet what I'm going to stuff it with. I might do like a traditional stuffing, or I might do apples and onions, which I've done in the past. I don't know yet.
Hi, Pollyanna.
Hey,
how are you, sweetheart?
Hey, all my friends. All my friends, thank you for the likes. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys being here. I know, like I said, I haven't been on here in a minute. Although I have been making videos. Oh, and I do have some exciting news for all of you. So, those of you who have seen my videos, Navigating Biltmore Holiday Edition, I am taking Tuesday off, and I have reserved my timed entry pass into the Biltmore house. Ooh. So on Tuesday, the 14th, I'm going in and I'm going to film inside the house.
That's
all
exciting.
Of the different, like 1700 Christmas trees and other decorations and stuff like that. So we are going to have several Navigating Biltmore holiday edition videos coming up from the inside the house.
That's amazing,
So,
Maria.
yeah.
That'll be fun.
And so I'm super excited about that. Let me turn you guys up because my cranberries are being very loud. Okay. Salt and sugar.
How's everybody doing in the chat, you guys?
Do we have anybody from Kentucky on there? Is everybody okay? I've heard, my heart goes out to people of Kentucky in conjunction with those terrible, terrible tornadoes that went through.
Yeah, there's tornadoes that went through Tennessee as well, where I'm at, apparently.
Oh, I didn't know that. So is everything okay? Is everybody all right?
As far as I'm concerned, like, I'm good. I know that, like, people who are closer to, like, Fort Campbell area, where it's kind of closer to Kentucky, some people say there's a lot of damage, but, like, I have not experienced it just because of where I'm at. But I think people are, figuring their stuff out and whatnot. But I haven't heard too much about it. But then again, I'm not the most up to date.
Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, there's never a good time to have a deadly tornado.
No.
But right now, especially, I know, Kentucky is one of the states struggling with yet another wave of COVID because the vaccination rates are so low there. So, I mean, I just hope folks are getting help.
Yeah. My hope is that people are getting the help they need.
I am, sweetie. I've been really enjoying your craft videos. You're so creative. Just such beautiful things. I really love what you make, how you make it, how you come up with this stuff. It's really awesome. I really have been enjoying that.
I'm doing fine also. I pushed past my limits quite a bit today. I had a panic attack at the gym. That was fun.
Oh my gosh.
I did a new machine. I never, like, I'd seen it before, but I've never, like, used it. It's where you lay down and your ankles, your feet are kind of wedged in this thing, so you're, like, totally safe, but you're, like, totally horizontal. And then you basically do a sit up, but reverse or whatever. And so I don't know why, but I was just, like, so freaking out because I don't really like, nobody really likes to fall, of course, but it was something like about, like, the angle or whatever. And my coach was like, "Are you okay? Like, what's wrong?" And I said, "I just, like, don't want to fall." And she's like, "Well, you got to trust your coach." So it sounds like, hey, girly, how are you, sweet pea? It's so nice to see you, Heather. Heather's a friend. She's a musician. She has new music out. It's kind of exciting, or it's coming out. I can't remember which.
I'm seeing so many of the wonderful TikTok musicians and singers releasing new things as the year end approaches. So, folks, I just added on top of my cranberries. I added a little bit of salt, a lot of brown sugar. I added some cinnamon, and now my kitchen smells awesome. And
Hi, Annie.
Some lemon juice. So yeah.
Yes.
But I mean, of course, first of all, the new machine. Second of all, the kind of sounds like a very triggering position that makes you feel kind of very vulnerable.
I mean, it was. I mean, I started crying and shaking and everything, and I haven't ever experienced a panic attack like that, or like in a while, I should say. And so, yeah, so I freaked out. But then I pushed past my limits and I did the whole set. Like, I didn't do the full 20. I had to do a modified one, but I was able to do all 4 sets. And by the 4th one, when I finished, I was fine. But yeah, because of who I am, I was like, well, this was horribly triggering. So I ended up I ended up messaging Stuart afterwards, and I was like, "Hey, this thing happened. Just thought you'd like to know." So I felt better being able to like share that, just because he experiences those things too. So I was like, there we go. What am I doing? I'm trying to like get my kitchen somewhat in order so I can actually cook something. And yes, I said the C word, cook something.
Oh my God. The
I
disturbance in
used to love cooking.
the
I used to
meal.
love cooking.
People, keep your fingers crossed. Lily's going to cook an actual meal. Oh my God, in the actual kitchen.
I know.
We
I actually like.
special moment, y'all. That is awesome.
I used to cook.
Yeah. Well,
I used to like cooking.
well, and here's the thing. That is a really good question, just because that's actually, one of the big things when you realize, I used to love this, that, and the other thing, and suddenly I'm not doing it anymore. Why? Why did it happen? What happened to you? Why don't you love it anymore?
Well, it's easy. I live alone.
Well, don't you love yourself so that, you would love to cook yourself a fabulous meal?
You would like to think that.
You know,
Um,
by the
I mean,
way,
I've gotten way better though. Like I've really come a long way in that regard. Because I mean, I didn't think about things like that in that way. But yeah, I do love myself. I mean, and clearly I've come a long way just because I'm actually doing like training and stuff and all of that. So it's good.
we are eating honey, you guys. We are eating honey, and oh my God, I wish I could. I wish the lives included sharing like the taste and the smells, because right now, after I've added the cinnamon and I have, like all this lovely cranberry goodness boiling in the pot, it smells amazing in here. It smells so good. And this
I
stuff,
believe it.
it's really, really good. I don't add any like gelatin or anything to it. It sort of thickens on its own, I think, because there's honey and sugar in it. So
Oh, I
yeah,
love honey.
yeah.
I love honey.
Honey is one of the most magical substances out there. It's delicious and it's a good sugar substitute, and it is medicinal. One of my favorite things um, as a kid was being like out in the country, and my mom and I used to buy honey from like somebody out there, like somebody um, with a bunch of beehives and everything. And it was so much fun, like watching that person going and getting, the honey out, putting it in a jar. It was such a cool thing to watch. One of the favorite, childhood memories. One of the things I do now that it's chilly out there, instead of taking water with me when I go hiking, I have an insulated cup. Like, it's basically the size of a regular coffee mug, but it's not really a coffee mug. It's more like a thermos. And so I make some tea with lemon juice and honey in that, and that's what I take with me now. And it's an awesome thing. So yeah,
That's cool.
yeah,
I'm glad that you do that.
yeah. I love honey. I love cooking with it. I love
Tell
having
me
it.
this is okay.
It's awesome, and it smells really, really good in here. Tasting time, y'all. Let's see. Oh my God. Oh, peeps. Oh, mm, mm. Oh, forget the jars. Break out the bread and spoons. Mm.
I totally just, whenever I make latkes, I always just eat them right off the skillet. I can never leave them on this, put them on the plate. I mean, I do, but they go quickly.
Yeah. No, well, here, I always, there's always some left in the pan, but because I never, ever in my life, ever managed to accurately measure how many jars I need a specific amount of whatever it is I'm making. So I usually have some left in the pan. So we usually have some with bread. But yeah.
Mm.
So the last thing I'm gonna do, and this is to be undertaken with caution, people. Okay? I'm gonna put in some teeny tiny amount of chili flakes into this. So it's gonna have the tiniest level of heat when it's all said and done. Note to everybody, after you handle chili flakes, wash your hands and do not rub your eyes. Okay?
Yep.
It's not good for you. It's gonna make your eyes burn and hurt. We don't want that. Okay. Turn her down. Let's turn her down. Let's put it on low. We've had enough boiling. Joel, I really wish you could smell this and taste this, because this is one of the reasons, by the way, this is like one of my big dreams, that I want to have a big kitchen with the island, that with the kitchen, with the cooking range on top of the island, so that people could sit on the other side of the island and I could serve them as I cook.
Oh, yeah.
But I really, really want to do that. So like if somebody wanted to lick the spoon, I could like hand the spoon right over.
Yeah.
I really want to do that because
Hi, Kathy. How are you, sweetheart? Kathy, it's so nice to see you. How are you? What's new, darling? Where am I at?
and I wish I could show you this. Let me see if I can show you this. I'll take the camera off the tripod and I'll show you, because this is so pretty, you guys. Well, actually, or I can just take the jar and hold it up. Look at this.
Ooh, yummy. Looks so good.
Look how gorgeous this is. Yes. And here's the thing. So because this is so very easy to make, so basically all you need is cranberry, some kind of a citrus, lemon or orange, salt, sugar, and honey. And that's it. That's all you need. And when they're done, they make this fabulous little stocking stuffer, or like if you like sending care packages to your friends and family, this is a great little looking, like Christmassy looking thing to add to a care package. So
That's
I love
cool. I use care packages a lot.
Yeah, so there you go. If you also really want to get like super Christmassy, and you know how you can make mint jelly. So I have so much mint, but I didn't harvest it in time to make mint jelly this year. But so if you want to have one red, one green to add to a package, you can do that, because mint jelly is, well, it's actually not naturally green.
Hi, Emma.
It's actually brown. Mint jelly is naturally kind of brownish. So you add green food coloring to it to make that super bright, pretty bright green. But yeah, so that's another thing you can do. But yeah, guys, this smells and looks awesome, and it tastes just amazing. I really love this.
There you go.
I'm making some brown rice, green beans that are steamed, and I can't remember the other thing I'm gonna make. Anyway, that's a little bit about what I'm making. I have I'm not gonna make it today, but I'm gonna make it sometime soon. I have this truly monumental spaghetti squash sitting in my kitchen and like looking at me. It is huge. It's as big as my head.
That's
So
awesome, Maria.
I'm gonna have to here. I have to demonstrate. Hang on, y'all. Look at this. This is
Wow.
spaghetti. Yes. So I may have to engage brute force. Specifically, I may have to actually ask my husband to cut it and gut it for me, because unless I cut it on the floor, it's not gonna work. Even if I use the biggest knife, it's just I'm not tall enough to exercise enough leverage by putting it on the counter and trying to cut the damn thing. But yeah, it's huge. And I love spaghetti squash. I love that it's such a good alternative to eating pasta. And I love pasta. Don't get me wrong. I'm not excluding pasta from my diet. Hey, gorgeous. Hi,
Hi, Annie.
Annie. Annie,
Darling. Hi.
we're making cranberry relish.
And then I'm steaming green beans and making rice. And I can't remember what else I decided I'm going to do. I don't remember. I don't think I said, but that's okay.
Amy, if Jolly was here, Jolly would demand a spoon and eat this from the pan with the spoon. And probably eat the whole thing.
I want to start making the eggs. Yes, join. Come in. It'll be a party, Annie. I would love to translate your Annieisms. I can say that because Annie and I literally talk every single day.
Hi, Annie.
And so,
Good to see you.
Hi, ladies.
Annie, darling, I feel like it's been forever since I've seen you, but not really because we were just talking not too long ago.
Few hours. It was just few hours. It was this
I know.
morning, actually.
Guys,
My Annie's, it's not really helpful if you say your English is actually good, and then you say, yeah, actually, I want to translate your Annie-ish.
Well, I love it when you say things a certain way, and then you go, wait, does that make sense? And I'm like, Anne, I understand you. I speak Anne. I speak English, and people understand me sometimes, somehow, and I don't understand how they understand me.
Oh, that's good.
Like earlier on, during my early years in America, I had the same thing. I had humongous vocabulary. That was not the problem. I knew enough words. It's putting them together at the right time, in the right place, in the right order. That was the problem. Especially coming from a language background that is completely different from the Romance languages. Because Russian actually, and a lot of people don't realize this, but Russian as a language belongs to the Indo-European group of languages. It has more in common with Sanskrit than it does with English, which is a scary thought. So, yeah. And
I'm coming back, ladies. Just give me 5 minutes. I'm coming back.
I'm gonna pop out for a second and call my husband so that he could grab his scrapings of the pan. Hold on. Jerry, come clean the pan.
While she's doing that, I am literally breaking egg yolks and separating them with egg whites, because part of my way of eating now is I do 3 egg whites and 1 egg yolk. So I get all of the extra stuff without overdoing it. It's fun.
I snagged a really awesome recipe yesterday that I really, really enjoyed for making fish, for baking fish. So you take your fish fillets, you thaw them. I can't talk about it. You thaw them, and then first you roll them in some eggs with whatever seasoning you want for it. I used Creole seasoning, and then you roll them in a mix of panko crumbs and whatever herbs you like to use. And you bake them on a cookie sheet at 425 degrees for 20 minutes. And it's really, really good. And what I liked about that, it's very light and kind of, it's crunchy, but it's not crunchy like the really heavy fried fish. And again, I love fried fish, don't get me wrong, but this was a lot better. Oh, you come there in cups.
I do.
Goodness me. At least it's not like a full stack. A big stack, but just, don't worry, everybody. He lives here. He did not just break into the house. He actually lives here.
That's just
Hi,
her
Jerry.
story.
It's like, why is this pan falling down all the time? Can you?
This, by the way, is a coffee cup, in case you're wondering.
Well, yeah. I gave you that coffee cup
Yes, you did.
because no coffee, no happy, you know. So yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna break us out some ciabatta rolls. And I'm having mine with butter.
Now,
You can have yours with whatever because you're a heathen. There you go.
Yes,
So
he's
when
back again. And he's
Yeah.
back. Tell a friend. Hi, Annie.
Here we go. Annie activated. Yes. So yeah,
Annie's amazing.
what do you think?
Nope.
Good. So I changed something this time. I didn't have an orange.
You got it?
So this was done with lemon juice and just slightly more sugar. Hey, leave me some. Hey,
What?
hey, I want some too. What's the truth? Hey, back off.
She can talk to Beth about her cranberry stuff.
Back off. I'm sorry, some too. Here we go.
Give me a call.
Yes, seriously. Look at this guy. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful? So this is just basically your basic ciabatta roll with some butter on it and with the fresh, super fresh, just out of the pan, still smoking cranberry relish. Oh my God. Oh, this is good.
And this is the correct way to eat it.
Oh, what?
Oh, I'm live.
Hi, Annie. You're live. Just wanted to let you know.
Like seriously. It's really good to go, you guys. I'm very pleased. I mean, I usually love this stuff, but I really like this batch. Mm. Oh my God. So, if anybody's keeping track, basically, take your fresh cranberries, dump them into the pan as the pan is heating up. Okay?
I'm using my pretty plate.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
Thank
I love
you.
that. Mm.
I feel very British when I use them. They're French. Well, it's Old Country Roses, but I guess maybe it's more French looking. But anyway, I love them. They're my favorite.
It's very pretty. You know, so when you start hearing kind of popping, like boiling sounds, basically, that means your cranberries have warmed up to a point where the skin start popping. At that point, sprinkle a little bit of salt. I'm trying to think how much sugar I put in there. I think for 2 bags of cranberries, like so each bag of cranberries about a pound, so 2 pounds of cranberries.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm coming back.
And bye. I put about maybe a tablespoon of salt and about a cup of sugar. Okay, you mix it up. Then in this particular case, I zested 2 lemons. I put the zest of 2 lemons in there. Then I sliced the lemons in half and squeezed the juice in. So mix all of that in. Put in about, I want to say half a tablespoon of cinnamon in there. and probably, I want to say, quarter cup of honey. And just, here's the thing, you're cooking, like I said, you're cooking and tasting, you keep trying it. God, this is good. I think I'm addicted. Everything okay with you? Yeah, I was trying to get just the egg white into the pan, but I guess I'm gonna have 2 egg yolks and 3 egg whites, and that's okay. I'm making more eggs in advance so I don't have to do it later. So that I can put it like in a pack away thing and then eat it for lunch and not have to worry about it. Right. So then basically you bring the thing to a boil and then you turn down the flame, you simmer it a little bit. Here's the thing, there's a judgment call in there involved. How chunky do you like your relish? I like my relish chunky. I like to see the berries in it. So I don't overcook it. But if you like your relish mushy, if you like it more like a kind of a smooshy mess, that is fine too. That is perfectly fine. Cook it longer. The only thing you have to remember, there is a lot of sweet in that. There's a lot of honey. There's a lot of brown sugar. Okay? So don't burn it. Turn it down. So once you got it to the correct consistency that you like, and it tastes to your liking, turn it off, put it in the jars, do the steam bath on the jars, and you're done. Wow. You're done. You're done, you're done, you're done. So the jar that I showed you guys, so the 2 pounds of cranberries made 3 of these kind of smallish kind of jars of relish dough. Obviously, something to remember. Obviously, if you cook it longer, make it mushier, then you get a little bit less of it. Stuff sort of tends to cook down. So yeah, but yeah, try it. It's really good. It's good using the spoon to mouth method. No problem with that. It's good on bread, especially if you have good crusty bread.
Look at us, we're all in the kitchen. I love it.
I love this, yes. Or you can serve it on meat. So I've had this on chicken and I've had this on pork. And so I haven't had it on duck yet. So serving it on duck for Christmas is going to be my first time. But I'm not worried because I know that it tastes good with meat. So I'm not sure. The only meat I wouldn't use it on is probably red meat. Like I wouldn't use this on beef. But poultry and pork, absolutely. Oh my God. Totally worth it, guys. And I think because there's cranberries in this, technically this counts as a serving of fruit, right? Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't write the rules. Here's something else. I'm wondering if we have any cheese lovers out there, if anybody likes brie, this would be good on brie as well. On baked brie. I adore brie. Brie is dangerous because it's like the small thing and you just keep eating it, and before you know it, you've eaten like 350 million calories worth of cheese. I don't care because it makes me happy. But yeah. Oh my God. Ooh. Got natural cranberry. All right. I'm gonna let my my pan soak. My jars hang out in the steam bottle so that they could be vacuum sealed. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my desk, and we'll maybe write some Christmas cards. Nice for a dinner. This is awesome. Oh my God, you guys. Annie, what are you making?
Oh God, geez, I didn't realize again that I was online.
Hi, welcome.
I am making bread, to be honest.
Mm.
In Germany we say, okay, it is.
Let's not break
Well,
anything.
in Germany we say to this Knofelswurfelbrot. It is, it's not a traditional bread. It is like bread with ham, cheese, and I also put olives in it. So
Oh
basically
my
you can put
God,
everything. You can put everything inside what you want.
that sounds
So
awesome.
it is,
That sounds delicious.
and then you have like garlic or something like that, like garlic
Oh,
butter or yeah, something like that with butter. What you can put everything inside actually, and then you just like have an amazing bread.
oh my God,
And
I want some. I want some of that. That
I'm
is
going to send you
delicious.
something. I'm going to send you something, Maria. I uploaded our Jolly to Instagram. It was I watched it when I walked home from my father. I saw it and I watched it over and over and over again. I
Oh,
couldn't stop. I couldn't stop watching it. It was really like, oh my God, this is
yeah.
so cute.
I had a lot of fun with it. And folks, if you don't know what we're talking about, Mariana, thank you so much. I love this dress too. So this is a thing about me, and I know you guys probably will chuckle at this. Not only am I a terrible food snob, I'm a terrible clothes snob in as well. In that it's not that I dress expensively, but I there are certain things I don't like to wear. One of the things I don't like to wear is what is called casual clothes. I do have them, some. I do own some jeans. I do own some t-shirts. I wear them occasionally. But when I'm at home, I don't like to wear sweats or anything like that. I have dresses that I like to wear. So, and it's all washable. It's all perfectly comfortable, but that's how I dress at home because I'm a snob. Anyway, going back to what Annie and I were talking about. So Annie started putting her amazing Jolly the Elf videos. If you haven't seen them, go see them. They are amazing and adorable and hilarious. And I duetted one of them this morning. I have not yet figured out who my character is. Maybe you guys can help me figure this out. I can't figure it out if she's like the super strict, stern senior elf, or she's like this really super hot Mrs. Santa Claus. So whichever one, either one works. But yeah, I love Jolly the elf. She's
Jolly
adorable.
is really tucked to my heart because I know there are scenes that are coming. They're not that funny with her, so she can be
Yeah.
really she can ask really deep questions, and I think that was actually the last one I uploaded today, which was funny. The rest is all really serious.
Aw. Yeah, I saw the one with the magic dust where she sneezed the magic dust all over the place. So I saw that one. I haven't seen any of the other ones, but I'm gonna go watch them after this because I want to
I
do it
haven't
some more.
uploaded them. I haven't uploaded it. I'm uploading this per day, so day
Cool.
by day. So there are only these two uploaded right now, but Jolly is getting really serious in the next few videos. So she's really like questioning everything, and that makes her. I wanted to also create a really honest character, not only like the sweet character,
Right.
also a character
Yeah.
that tugs at your heartstring, and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I am leaning towards a cute Mrs. Claus too. And I would imagine she would be the one sort of in charge of elves and making sure nobody eats too much chocolate and things like that. Because, you know, Santa would be just like running around off his
I'm
feet.
I'm really. Why did I make the rule only one sweet per day per elf? This is
What
not
idea
nice.
was that?
Who said
Who
that?
came up
What?
with that? Whose idea was that, you guys? I mean, who eats one piece of chocolate per day? Hello? But
Not
here's
me.
something. I'll tell you what though, and this is from personal experience. I think actually at some point the elves would get tired of having such easy access to sweets. I think they would just get tired of it because here's how I know. One of my early jobs as a graduate was working at a food factory. And one of the things that the factory made was things like jam and chocolate fudge and milkshake bases. And every
Yeah.
time they came up with a new product, we had a free ice cream machine in our cafeteria. Annie had dropped off. We had a free ice cream machine in our cafeteria. And so could have all of the ice cream we possibly could want. There she is. And put whatever we wanted, all the fudge we wanted, all the caramel we wanted, and eventually you just get tired of it. It's nice to
Yeah.
have, but eventually, like when you have such easy access, it's like, yeah, okay, you know what, I think I just want to eat an apple or something. So
Yeah, I think
yeah.
Jolly is not the kind of elf. She's really like into sweets. She's like, give me the sweets. I created Jolly just for friends to send messages to friends as Jolly, and then I do edit. I think Stuart with the transition with
Mhm.
the
Yes,
Santa Claus
yes,
transition. And I
yes.
was like, hey, come on, you put this makeup on for just one video. No, come on, you have to use it. There was
Yes.
so much time I was sending in the bathroom
There's
for, I
a
think,
lot
20.
involved. Yes, there's a lot involved in that. And you know, you can't see it. Well, it's mostly came off, but I put my glittery makeup too for the one that I do edit. And like I now have glitter makeup everywhere, and I do mean everywhere. Nowhere near my face. I don't know how that works, but that's what happens.
It's like, tell me you were shooting an elf video without telling me you were
You
shooting
wish
an
you
elf
did an
video.
elf video. Exactly. It's like I think we all have, you know, glitter issues. You know, Stuart does, you do, I do. You put that on, and it's like you are finding it on you in places for like the next 3 weeks. It is what it is.
Definitely.
That's true.
But at least, you know,
definitely.
the thing is, what I really think is that's really mean. You know, Stuart just had to get rid of his clothes and just put a coat on, like a Santa Claus just clothes. And I
Exactly.
had to put my makeup on, like for 30 or 40 minutes. This is not fair.
Well, Annie, I actually duetted. That's the thirst trap, Lily, that I did. You know, it's with the same video. And I was laughing.
That's the one you're talking about.
Yeah, that's the one we were talking about. And I was laughing about because in the thirst trappy part of that, I wore one of my dance costumes that looks very sexy. But it actually takes for flipping effort to put on because it's all one piece.
because it's a leotard sewn into the dress. So there's no buttons, no zippers. You're basically wiggling your way you're contorting your way into it.
A
So
jumpsuit.
yeah, so it's not like just slapping on a hat and a coat. It's like you, Annie. It took me like 20 minutes to get into it, and then later on, when I was changing for another video, it took me 20 minutes to get out of it. It just doesn't work like that.
Yeah, and he's just snapping his finger and just take off some clothes and just put on your coat. This is not fair. Why do have women always the trouble? This is not fair, to be honest.
But I felt so serious business, ladies. Why I did it, and again, I've been in a terrible funk for about, I don't know, month and a half, and I'm still wrestling with it, and I've had some really difficult things happen recently, including some losses. But I did not wake up this morning intended to make a thirst trap, but I was watching some of this and some of the other stuff that pops up on my TikTok feed. And honestly, I was not really joking when I told Stu, I said I felt somebody had to represent the older generation, because I'm seeing like teenage girls running around like in their tiny little cute little elf costumes, and I'm like, screw this. I'm going to show them that a grown woman can be hot too. And so I did.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So as you can see, I'm also an adult with like no issues to show myself as an elf.
Yes. And I think there is a balance, there's a balance there. I've been thinking about balance a lot lately. There's a balance about, you as a grown up, on one hand, I think you have to learn to step in and be an adult when there is time for it. And at the same time, know when to have fun and not to take yourself too seriously. I think that's one of the things, we're all struggling with to some extent.
I think you always have to take care of your inner child.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I think we're not taking care of your inner child. I see it at my parents. They don't have their inner child.
Oh, thank you for the crown, sweetheart. I appreciate that.
I like this crown. It's cute. It's like the kiss. It's like the kiss, but actually on our end, it shows up on the person. It's so cute. It's adorable.
Good. I like the crown.
It's adorable. It doesn't work. It works. Great. It works. Yes.
Yay.
No, because my phone was dying, and I was like, when you put the charger on, it's not easy that the phone is standing. So I had the bottle without the lid, and I was putting the phone into the bottle, or on the top of the bottle, with the charger who goes into the bottle. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Annie, have you any news from? No, I haven't. Sadly, no. And I also was at my PO box and it wasn't there.
Yeah. Well, folks, let's not forget, let's not forget the post offices around the world are kind of slammed right now.
It's but she was sending the package weeks ago.
Yeah, it happens.
So I was really happy.
I have some things out in transit too, and I'm like, can you just I was a good I was a good girl. I sent in advance, come on guys. Get there.
Yeah.
I want them to get there.
Yes.
I'm tired. Can somebody go ahead? And I don't want to do this anymore. I'm tired. I'm just.
Hey Annie, here, let me take over for you.
Yes, please. Thank you very much. Bye.
It was funny. I was trying to wrap
one of Stuart's presents the other day, and Annie and I are on video call, and it was just really embarrassing because I was working on not a very big surface. I'm sorry you're not having the best day, love. I'm sorry. Well, hopefully this will make you laugh. So I'm sitting there talking to Annie, and I'm trying to wrap this awesome package. and
Annie's already cracking up. That's a good sign.
Yeah, it's a very
Annie's
good
cracking
story
up.
because like I was trying so hard, and like I literally like am not like I had to warm up to the whole wrapping presents, and so he was the first presents I was wrapping this year. And I'm just like, Annie, this is just I know what I'm doing, but this is just a lot, and I was stressed out. And she goes, well, let me see. And so I'm like turning the camera, and she's like, okay, this is what you do. And she's like trying to explain this to me. And so an hour later, I'm just like, you know what? I really hope he appreciates the fact that this thing is pretty much almost perfect. But this took me like an hour just to wrap this one little thing. But it was just funny. Oh, that's right. That's right. Because Annie, at one point, she goes, here, just give, and she stops. And I'm like, what? She goes, I literally was just going to say, give me the present.
Just give it to me. Yep.
And then she's like, she's like, I can't do that because I'm in Germany and you're all the way in the US. And I was like, well, here you go. So I literally like threw something at her. I don't remember what I threw. It wasn't the box. It was something else. But it was just really funny. So
we need a TARDIS. This is why we need a TARDIS. We need or something. We need an interdimensional portal through which we can send each other things. First of all, let's bypass the postal service. Second of all, we can do shit like that. And then it makes for really good TikTok content, apparently. So there you go.
Oh,
but I was really, I just turned on, give it to me. Just give it to me. And I was like, oh, no, shit, I'm at the other end of the world.
Yeah, and I was just like sitting there looking at her like, really? Like, you want me to come all the way to Germany just to give you this stupid box so you can help me finish this silly thing?
Present, yes.
Which, I mean, it was lovely. It was a beautiful thought, but it was just so funny to me because I'm like, yeah, this is not happening. But it's done. It's in the box. It looks pretty. I'm happy with it.
I hope you made a note and helped me to wrap the present.
I did not, but you know what? I decided I'm going to send, well, he has a video with the present that I'm going to send afterwards. And then what I'll do is I'll send another one and I'll be like, oh, and by the way, the smaller one took me over an hour to wrap because I was just having a day and Annie really tried to help me. And I would want you to know that Annie even said to me while we were on WhatsApp Messenger video chatting that just give it to me. And I looked at her like, this is not, I can't give this to you.
This is not helpful.
It was a team effort, It was a team effort. Appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, no, I was really upset. Oh, yes, your birthday is the 29th. Yes, dear. I'm so excited for you. Welcome. You're going to be 30.
Oh, my God. It's totally survivable. Getting 30.
Oh, I'm not worried about it at all. I'm going to be 30 in February.
All the old people, shut up.
I'm not even 30 yet, Anne. Chill out.
I'm going to be 47 in February, so all of you young whippersnappers can just go back to your sandbox.
There you go. That was well said.
I totally just said that. I regret nothing.
I wouldn't put it past you to regret anything. You're seeing Hamilton. That's so exciting. Congratulations.
Oh my God, that is awesome. That is so awesome.
Because that's like a really big, point of inspiration for you, Louise, my dear.
I toasted the room.
Like half of my TikTok friends became my TikTok friends because of Hamilton. Because in the summer of 2020, and we were all still stuck in the lockdown, and Hamilton was became available on Prime, and we were all duetting and lip syncing and singing Hamilton. It's awesome, and I still have the CD set in my car, and I do listen to it regularly. So that is awesome. That is, yes. Yeah, he is. He is so talented. Lin-Manuel Miranda is amazing and incredibly brilliant. And yeah, I'm grateful to have him
That's
as part
okay.
of our creative force.
Age is just a number, baby.
It's all right.
Toss to the groom, to the bride. From your
Yeah,
sister.
the Angelica Schuyler was my favorite character. You know,
Yeah.
in the um in the whole
Ah!
thing.
Can please
Don't
someone
don't.
open me? Can someone please open me the glass?
Yes, that's wonderful.
Thank you for helping me.
Oh my God, that is awesome. Yes, and satisfied is pretty quick. Satisfied, it's pretty
Ugh.
snappy. It's out there. What are you doing over there? Jesus, I hear growling. Are you all
Because I
right?
can't open the fucking lids. I'm sorry, language.
I actually have well, no, I constantly struggle with the lid
Hello,
opening issues.
Doxel, darling.
So, hey, where have you been? How are you?
We love Doxel.
Yes, we do love
Doxel.
dogs. So,
Hi,
dogs.
Doxel.
So
I'm sorry I didn't.
Good job, Louise.
we were making cranberry relish before, but I finished it, and it in case you were wondering, it came out really well. It was very tasty. We had a public Oh my God, you guys! So I um I don't oh, that is awesome. Yeah. Um but I don't normally do regular Christmas cards, and so this is one of the cards I like to buy blank inside cards, and this is one of them. But like this card is decorated with polka dots made of glitter, and now my desk is covered in glitter. This is glitter day, apparently.
Glitter's
So
awesome.
now I have like glitter in my lap and everywhere.
You can't
Yeah.
get enough glitter. There is never enough glitter.
I agree
Yes.
with that. Glitter is not a question. Glitter is the answer.
That's right. When in doubt, glitter.
Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart, that you're allergic to cranberries. I love cranberries.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah. Yeah, that is the best description ever. Glitter, the STD of crafting. Doxel, um, if you ever make merch, that should be on your merch.
I agree
That
with that.
that has to go on bags, on t-shirts, on pencils, on hats, on everything. That you totally should. This is the phrase. This should be there. Yeah, as far as weird allergies go, I can sympathize. I am allergic to apples. So
Me too.
yeah,
I'm not. I'm
it's
allergic to kiwi.
you can have my
Me
share.
too. Me too. I'm also allergic to kiwi.
Wonderful.
I'm also
I don't.
allergic to nuts and carrots and soy.
Yeah, that would be fun because that set is so amazing. Like what they did with the set, that you could like that the actors could pick up pieces of the set to work with the set. And so the set of Hamilton was kind of like a character in the action. And I thought that was so cool. Yeah, I hope they let you take a picture too. Were you able to open that lid?
Was I
Yes,
able to
of
open the lid?
Twice. I just need a knife.
It's okay, Eddie. Can I help you open that lid if you need it? Like, I mean, you can pass it to me.
If someone only can open my lid, it's actually Doxel, to be honest. That was really, really down under.
Yeah, I have, because I have dreadfully small hands. Oh my God, Doxel, that is awful. because
sorry.
those are some of my favorite things to eat. Oh my goodness, that is oof. Allergies suck. But yeah, because I have terribly small hands, I always have issues opening lids. So I actually have the squeezy thing for opening lids. Because I
Yeah.
gave up. I'm not proud. I'm not proud. I will do this. You know, I will
To be
use the
honest,
tools. I will
to be
use my
honest,
tools.
to be honest, my line was meant a little bit different. But accept that.
Guys, I need to turn off the pot. There you go.
Annie, love you dearly, but I have a tiny hand. Jars are and darling, we're not talking about the jar anymore.
Yeah, I think we're gonna just go off on a really, really interesting tangent, and I feel that it may be best if we exit stage left on that particular conversation and come back out and tip our top hat to the left, and then spin around and then do a curtsy or a bow, however you prefer.
I will get my plane ticket. Thank you very much. I'm waiting for you, darling.
Now let's all go. Vacay! Woo!
Yeah. We are
Yes,
so
tiny
strong.
hands fit into Pringles box. That is a very, very good point. Yes. Tiny hands.
Oh, I was gonna say, I'm like, you know what? I know where this is gonna go once someone reads that out loud. I knew that's where we're gonna.
This is supposed to be family friendly. Do not ruin my image.
I'm just gonna
supposed
say
to
this right now that if that's what you're concerned about, you should kick certain people off the live because it goes south very quickly, usually.
Not me, not me, not me.
Yeah,
not
yeah,
me.
yeah. You're all so well behaved and well mannered. And I'm totally saying that with a straight face, even.
The funny thing is that I'm actually the one that's probably been the most behaved on this live.
This
For the most part.
time, this time is the crucial. This time is the crucial word here. You know.
Well, yeah, that's true. I did have one really bad slip
supposed
up
to be
about
like,
releasing the energy.
yeah, I'm supposed to be this very homey, sort of very comforting mom figure, and you guys are ruining my reputation of what is left of it.
Oh, it's fine. But Lily, sometimes you were also really often on the naughty list.
Yeah, you know what? We don't need to have this conversation right now.
Oh yes, we have to.
No, let's just like let it slide downhill in Mach 2. Let's go. I'm ready.
With each other anymore without the garden. Yes, that's true. That's true. That's true. Doxel
I'm
and I
just
were not
watching my
allowed.
place. Hi, Amber. Amber, we miss you. I'm so happy to see your name pop up in the live, darling.
Hey, Amber.
I think folks are jumping in and out.
Amber, you're amazing.
She is.
Amber.
Well, we don't allow non-amazing people around here. I think that's a requirement, you know. If you're not amazing, you're not invited, you know. So there
Amber,
we go.
happy finals. And when I get back, we need to figure out when we're getting together, my dear, since Thanksgiving kind of didn't happen, but that's okay. But that was okay because you were experiencing things, and that's okay. I still love you.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
By the way, you guys, I know you all are here over here. Apparently, I can't talk. You are all Disney fans, and you will like this. So I follow, and I mentioned her before. I follow ballet dancer Catherine Morgan on YouTube and on Instagram, and she's fantastic. Her story is amazing. She's a fantastic human being, but she had just released on her YouTube a miniature adaptation of Once Upon a December from Anastasia, a ballet version. And
I'm
it
so
is
stoked.
I'll send you. I send you guys a link because yeah, I have you two on my Instagram. So I'm gonna send you a link. It is so beautiful. Last year she did this amazing thing where she did a Roaring Twenties version of the Nutcracker, and that was fabulous. This year she's a little bit busy because she's dancing in the actual Nutcracker. You know, as you might imagine, that is a little bit busy, but
Yeah, it is.
so it just a wee bit in the month of December, you might imagine. So yeah, but despite the fact she was able to release this miniature, and it is so beautiful, and it has the music box.
That's
It has the
beautiful.
music box in it, and I saw the music box and I started screaming at the because it is so beautiful. Yes, it is. Oh my God, you guys! So Catherine Morgan, it's Catherine with a K. Morgan. Look for basically pop over to YouTube and look for Catherine Morgan Anastasia, and you'll find it. It is so lovely. And
I
it's
follow
just
her on Instagram as well.
yeah, and she is just so incredible. You guys, if you are struggling with body image issues, if you are struggling with confidence, if you are struggling with anything like that, she is such an amazing role model. And she is so honest and raw. And, yeah, you could, she does talk a lot about specifically the issues faced by the ballet dancers. But honestly, a lot of what she talks about is very relatable for all of us, no matter what we do. So yeah, check her out. She is so amazing, and I love her to pieces. She's such an amazing person, and she's a beautiful dancer too. She is incredible, just to watch, and her channel includes a ton of workouts. If you have trouble getting to the gym, you can just make a playlist of all of the stuff that she has out there, and like you know check that out. One of her workouts actually kept me going during the first lockdown. It is brutal. It is brutal, but it's so good. I strongly recommend it. Okay, let me see. So here is Once Upon a December. Yeah, it is so beautiful. I really wish I could. I wish there was a way to play a video on, on live, but I don't know how to do that. Okay, so I sent each of you Once Upon a December. Let me send you the River of Rose Water Nutcracker, because that was delightful too. I never thought, and I am a huge Nutcracker fan, like has been.
Thank you, Maria.
You're welcome. Have been a Nutcracker fan since I was a little girl, and so it never occurred to me it is possible to create a smashingly fabulous version of Nutcracker in the style of the Roaring Twenties. I was like, what the how do you what the heck? You know? And it was amazing. It was amazing. And the dancers were obviously having an incredible time making it. So I have it saved in one of my playlists on YouTube, and I need to rewatch it because I had so much fun. Doxel, same here. I do not like traditional workouts. My favorite is dance fitness. I've been doing, whom do I have? Oh, here we go. Doxel, I'm letting you in. Oh, I can't. Doxel, I can't let you in.
Here, I will jump out because I actually kind of would like to jump out anyway, so she can take my spot. It's been so
Okay.
lovely. Thank you, guys.
It's lovely to see you. Thank you.
Thank you. Have fun.
Have fun. All right. Okay, Doc, so I'll get you in. There you go. But yeah, I've been doing dance fitness for almost 10 years now. Uh, and so I've been doing Zumba for 10 years. I've been doing bar for 8 years, yoga, probably 9 years. It's not dance fitness, but a lot of dancers do that thing. And
Ugh.
I'm trying to think. And belly dancing for 3 years almost. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it is that, but the standard like 1, 2, 3, 4 stuff doesn't work for me either. I get bored. I don't know if it's my spectrum. I don't know if it's just my personality, but that's what happens. So yeah. And what I like about Katie's workouts, Catherine Morgan's workouts, is that she does tell you the level in the title. So she's going to tell you if it's like if it's advanced, she will tell you in the title. If it's beginner, she'll tell you. If it's intermediate, she'll tell you. And the good thing is that you can create a YouTube playlist and then just keep replaying. And here's another thing. So you can pause it. You know, if you didn't quite catch how she did something, you can pause it, rewind, and replay and do it that way. So yeah. Annie, are you breaking something over there?
No, why?
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Jolly?
yeah,
Did you break something?
no. Promise.
You know the rule. No breaking
Yeah.
anything no breaking anything you
No
can't fix
breaking
yourself.
No breaking. Okay, sorry.
Bye. That was so cute. I love Jolly.
Jolly is actually just an elvish version from me.
Well, you know what? I think that's kind of normal, you know, if normal applies to us, which I don't think it does. But
No.
when I see characters that people come up with, they are parts of who we are. They're expressions of who we are. You know, because I have been asked about this, and I always tell people, so the Lich Mistress is me without any hang-ups. If I had no hang-ups or scruples whatsoever, that's the Lich Mistress. The Odd Darkling is an expression of my spectrum. She's like this strange, mildly terrifying creature. Dogs, that's okay. Phones crash. They do that, you know. So yeah, I think we all have these things that we use to express. And besides, you know,
Yeah.
I could not could not unleash myself without hang-ups into the world. That would just be bad. Hi, Doxel. How are ya?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm
Annie.
working. Annie's on the phone,
Oh, okay.
I think, because I heard it ring.
Possibly. Yeah.
406. But yeah.
So. No, those I'll have to find those workouts because those sound a lot of fun.
They're a lot of fun. They're extremely demanding. What she was trying to do was basically help out dancers who basically were stopped right mid-season.
Alexa?
Okay. So because you know the first the first lockdown happened in March, so all of everything just stopped. Classes stopped, performances stopped, everything stopped. And so the dancers basically found themselves just like suspended in purgatory.
Hmm.
So yeah, in limbo. So, and she created these initially to help people out, to keep everybody moving, to keep everybody sort of continuing to work. Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
Blue
that
puffy
sounds awesome.
skirt. You could be like a snowflake. You could be an imp. You could be a snow imp. And since
Oh, that
imps
sounds cute.
and since imps are usually a slightly troublemaking, they're well impish and mischievous. Let's say snow imp is in action is when, for example, somebody's walking under the tree and suddenly all the snow from the tree falls on their head, and there's no bird or anything else around. That's a snow imp.
That
well,
sounds
that
super
could be
fun.
me.
Or
Hmm.
if you suddenly get hit with a snowball but you can't tell where it came from,
Oh,
that's a snow imp.
Hey,
So you can be a
go,
snow imp.
go.
that sounds super
So
fun. No, uh, I need to send Annie the dress I found. I forgot. That reminded me.
oh,
I found a I found a red dress.
red is always good. I love a good red dress.
Do I have to buy
So
you a
I need to
ticket
do
sooner or later?
right. No, I also need to go find like a fluffy white jacket thing, and I was gonna do like a Mrs. Claus thing.
Okay.
That
So
sounds cute. I
I'm
just had
excited.
when I was in drama school, we had a Christmas program, and we as musical singers. And so I bought this dress before we did this project, and because on Primark, and I was like, oh my god, this dress is so cute. And then I walked with this dress to one of my rehearsals in drama school, and they said, "Ah, what you're wearing is perfect for a Christmas program." And I was like, well, Primark, I bought it yesterday. And everyone was running into Primark, and they was like, "Why are you the Christmas elf? You don't look like a Christmas elf. You should be Santa or Santa's wife." And I was like, I want to be an elf, because they had also Santa Claus dresses, and I was like,
Hmm.
but I want to be, but I want to be an elf. I'm not in the age of Santa Claus. I'm in the age of an elf.
Aw.
Right?
Well,
No,
Like, I
and
was
it's
so
just
disappointed because I was so happy with my dress, and they said, "You're not an elf. You're Santa Claus."
aw.
Guys have boobs and ass
nah.
doesn't mean.
As
I mean, they can
people.
also be elves. They have boobs and ass.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, as for the age of Santa Claus, there is some debate about it. So, uh, I'm a huge fan of the movie Arthur Christmas, and if you have not seen
Hmm.
it, find it, watch it. It's,
It's
as far as I'm
good.
concerned, it's one of the best Christmas movies ever. It is
Hmm.
adorable and it's beautiful and it's touching. It's all everything. So,
Yeah, though I have to admit, as far as lore and how Santa Claus works, I have to admit, Tim Allen's Santa Clauses, I
yeah,
love that
that was good
lore.
for me
That
too.
is
Yes,
true. That
but
is. I
That's
love Tim
solid for
Allen.
lore.
yeah, but I love first of all I love all the yeah, exactly. Elves are fictional. Well, maybe not fictional, but have they ever seen a real elf? So how do they know what an elf looks like? You're absolutely right. That's a
Exactly.
dumb thing to say, but yeah. So I love all the actors in Arthur Christmas. I am a huge Hugh Laurie fan. I adore Hugh Laurie. I love this
Hmm.
man with a passion. And so him as the technical director of Christmas is just, and in his Versace, the fact that his Santa suit has a Versace label on it,
Of
that is
course.
of course it is. And just he is so good in that. And again, everybody is great. It's such a great movie. But I love how there's all the Santa portraits. I had a problem with, like, how come there are all of the Santa portraits, but there are no Mrs. Santa portraits hanging in the hallway? That is so unfair, because
Because
in the end of the
patriarchy.
day, yeah, Mrs. Santa is the only one who knows what she's doing over there.
True. There is also a really, really beautiful movie, and I can really highly recommend that movie. I cried, and I really had tears. His name is Klaus on Netflix. Gosh,
Uh-huh.
watch that movie. I cried, and I really had tears. His name is Klaus on Netflix. Gosh,
Uh-huh.
watch that movie. It is not the traditional way. It is more like there comes a postman, comes into a tiny, tiny village, and everyone is fighting with each other. And he comes to this
Hi,
old man,
Luke.
and he made toys, and he grabbed some toys and made some kids happy. And then started to make toys, and this village started to become
Thank you
happy.
for the
And
roses.
I cried so much at the end of
Oh,
the movie, and I was really like, wow, this is so touching. So it's
oh, that's
really
beautiful.
watch that
But
movie, and it's
by
really
the
beautiful.
way, Doxel, if you want a white coat that's sort of not too floofy, but still kind of very romantic, pop over to Amazon. Check out Scarlet Darkness.
Okay.
It's one of the Amazon stores, and go to their I'm looking goth tab because they're by era, so they have goth, steampunk, punk, Victorian, and Renaissance. Go to goth and click on coats, and the very first coat that pops up, it's a very romantic, cute white coat that I think would make a lovely Mrs. Santa.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah,
Sorry, it's repeating.
I have some stuff. I have
So
some
let me
stuff
pop
from
out
them.
because it's repeating really badly and I can't
Okay,
understand what you're saying.
that's all right. Well, that's
One
actually, you
sec.
know what, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up because I'm doing about, because I am enchanted. I'm loving talking to you all. Yeah, it's so many Christmas movies that are underappreciated out there, right? I'm just but
True.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and pop out because I'm doing roughly a card every 20 minutes. And I
Yeah,
do need to.
it's
I need to finish my Christmas cards. I'm usually like the first person in the family to send out all the cards, and because I haven't been really feeling very Christmassy, I've been sort of sitting on them until now. So I
I have
thank you. Yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for coming. Thank you for being here. I love seeing everybody. I know I haven't been on here for a minute. I'm hoping I'll come out of my funk and get back to doing lives and dancing and all of that. But meanwhile, thanks everybody. Thanks for the lives, the likes and gifts and everything. And you guys go out there, be safe, be sane. The store is Scarlet Darkness, Doxel. Scarlet Darkness.
I have to edit some stuff, otherwise I'm never going to finish.
Yeah. All right,
So
folks. So and don't let the pre-Monday blues get to you. It's a rough it's been a rough year, y'all.
I need your
So
energy
just
tomorrow because I have a really tough conversation with my boss tomorrow. So I need all the energy
so I
tomorrow.
will send you energy. I promise. I'll
Thank
send you
you.
good vibes and stuff. So you
Thank
guys
you.
hear that? Send Annie some good vibes tomorrow for support. All right.
Thank you.
Okay. Love you all. Be safe.
Bye
Have a
bye.
good one. Bye.
Bye.